the boat race. It was a warm and sunny day. Little Bear and his friends were exploring the garden shed. Bramwell Brown were tearing up sheets of old newspaper. "What are you doing?" asked Little Bear. "Wait and see," said Bramwell, as he folded a sheet of paper over and over again. At last he held it up for the others to see. Yeah. He's made it in something triangle. "It's a boat," cried Little Bear. "Please make more. We can race them down the stream." Bramwell had plenty of newspaper, and soon he had made everyone a paper boat. "Let's try one out in Sailor's bath," suggested Rabbit. Sailor was having a lovely time rowing round and round in an old tin bath. There he is. "We just want to see if this floats," said Rabbit, lowering his paper boat into the water and giving it a push. It sailed well at first, but then they watched it sadly as it went all soggy and fell over in the water. "Oh no," cried Little Bear, "it's sinking." Well, that's not good, is it? Bramwell examined the paper boat. "Oh, that's because they're not really boats at all," he said. "They're hats, pirate hats." "We can't have a boat race with hats," grumbled Duck. "Of course we can," said Bramwell. "We'll build boats out of things in the shed and wear the hats to sail them." "A boat each?" asked Little Bear. "Well, let's make 2 boats," suggested Bramwell. "And Sailor can use his own, so that makes 3. That's enough for a race." They're wearing hats. Bramwell's wearing a big hat and Little Bear's wearing a little hat. There were lots of bits and pieces in the shed to make into boats. Rabbit found a little wooden basket. "This could be a boat, Little Bear," he said. "We just need to make a mast and a sail." Sailor was helping Jolly and Duck and Bramwell build a raft out of sticks. That's the raft. "We'll need to make it strong," said Duck. "I don't want to get wet feet." Ducks like wet feet normally. "We won't need a mast for our boat," laughed Bramwell. "Jolly has such a long neck he can hold the sail." What sail?" asked Duck, looking around. Bramwell found a green umbrella. "If Jolly holds this," he said, "the wind will catch it and blow us along. We'll be sure to win the race." When all the boats were ready, the toys pulled them down the stream. Sailor tied his boat to the raft and had a ride all the way there. "This is easy sailing," he laughed. "Look, there's Sailor in his boat, and he's tied it to the raft. And Bramwell's pulling the raft, and Little Bear is pulling his boat, which is a basket, and Rabbit's helping push it." Just as the boats reached the water, a big gust of wind blew them away from the bank. Sailor was still tied to the raft, so he went too. "I can't win if I'm tied on the back," he cried. Rabbit didn't have time to jump into his boat. "Stop!" he called to Little Bear as he ran along the bank. "Wait for me!" But Little Bear couldn't stop. "You're going too fast," puffed Rabbit. "Lower your sail and you'll slow down." Little Bear climbed the mast and tried to untie the sail. He didn't see the bridge over the stream. "Look out!" cried Rabbit, but it was too late. Uh-oh, look. He's climbed up to the top of the mast and his hat's fallen off. That's not good, is it? And then, Duck's raft had nearly caught up with Little Bear's boat when the mast hit the bridge. Little Bear flew through the air and bounced off Jolly's umbrella and landed in Bramwell's paws. Phew, that was lucky, gasped Little Bear. Not for us, grumbled Duck. Our raft was only meant for 3, and now there are 4 of us. You're making us sink. It was true. They floated under the bridge, but the raft was getting lower and lower in the water. Help! They all shouted together. Where's Rabbit? Cried Duck. He was there on the bank a moment ago. Look, the raft is starting to sink. And there's Bear. Then they heard a familiar noise. Looking up, they saw the little wooden plane with Rabbit as pilot flying across the garden. Rabbit to the rescue. Catch this rope, he called to the sinking sailors. I'll give you a tow. Bramwell caught the rope and tied it to the raft. As Rabbit towed them to the bank, Sailor untied his boat and sailed on down the stream. Rabbit landed the plane and bounced over to where the others were waiting. "Oh, thank you, Rabbit," cried Little Bear. "You saved us all just in time." "It's a pity nobody won the race, though," muttered Duck. But at that moment, Sailor came rowing his boat back up the stream. "It looks as though I won the race," he laughed. "I'm the only one left with a boat." "Well done, Sailor," said Jolly. "In future, I think we will leave all the sailing to you. We'll just stay on dry land and watch." There they all are, all standing there, with this Sailor with his oars. And he obviously won the race. And some of them have still got their hats. Duck's got his hat, and Jolly Tall has still got his hat. And that's the end of the story. Well, that was good, wasn't it? What did you think about that? Maybe they should not have boats, because they can't swim either, can they? Right, little lady, you need to go to bed. So, yeah, you have a snuggle up with this little toy, and then we'll see you in the morning. Night night.